Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So before we begin this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. I think we're over 185, which is great. If you have any topics, put it in the comment section and I'll be happy to give you my take on any questions or any suggestions of a topic that you give me. Hit the like button. So this video is about trusting the work that you do and the fact that you will get to your goals. Trusting the work that you do. So it's trust the work that you do because eventually you'll get to your goals. So, if you want to connect with me on Facebook at Carlos Flores Jr. Connect with me on Instagram at Back on Basics. Connect with me on X at Carlos AFJR. So, let's talk about trusting the work that you do. I mean, it's pretty simple. You gotta look at yourself and say, okay, if I'm only going, right, 1 to 2 to 3 steps at a time, and again, if you want to go faster, that's on you. Again, right, go according to your speed. But if you're going 3 steps at a time and you're working while everybody else is sleeping, remember yesterday's video, right? If you're focusing in the here and now and you're doing all of your decisions with the most optimized mind capacity and brain power and focused mind that you have, then you will get to your goals. You will get to your dreams. You will get to support others and become, or if you're not already, part of their support system. And so trusting the work that you do means sometimes just moving forward. Quite simple. Moving forward means that you're actually going step by step by step by step. It doesn't matter if you don't see results right away, because you just have to trust that what you're doing is getting you to where you want to get to, is getting you to your goals, is getting you to your dreams, is getting you to the place where you are going to be able to make the best decisions, the most balanced decisions, and it will help you have mind-body balance. Mind-body balance, right? And so you have to understand that. But you have to have trust in yourself. And that's one thing that it's really hard to do, because a lot of the times we tend to trust others more than we trust ourselves. And so that's the reason why we don't go and say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to keep on doing it until I reach the goal. And so a lot of the times we're hesitant to even start our journey. Remember, life is a marathon. It's not a race. You choose to make it a race, great. But life is a marathon. Believe me, these allergies. Every time I get into this room, I get allergies. Life will throw things at you that are good and not so good. So you have to make sure that you're constantly moving forward. Don't go backwards. Don't reminisce in the past or feel bad for some of the things in the past. You have to process those things. As a former therapist, I'm telling you, those are the things that will hold you back. You have to process with a friend, with a mentor, with a part of your support system. You have to talk to somebody so that way you can move forward. You have to trust yourself. Trust is earned, right? Even your own trust is earned, because a lot of the times, again, like I said before, you don't really trust ourselves that we're going to make it. There's a lot of times where you have failed. I get it. I have done that. I have failed so many times. I mean, there were so many times where I felt so down. I mean, even right after COVID, I was laid off. I had no job. I literally applied to like over 200 jobs. I have over 200 applications that I've turned in, and I couldn't get a job. And I said to myself, I'm just going to keep on moving forward, and I'm going to keep on applying, and I'm going to keep on doing what I need to do in order for me to get to where I want to get to. One of my goals was to continue to be a provider. As a father, a lot of my identity is being a provider. People don't get it. Being a provider is important to me. I want to provide for my family, for my friends, for my acquaintances. That's the reason why I can tell you that one of the types of leadership styles that I like is servant leadership. Servant leadership. And it's because I like to serve. I like to provide. I like to help. And a lot of the times it's difficult because you're in that journey and sometimes you don't trust yourself, but you have to just buckle down, right? Make sure that you're going forward, make decisions in the present moment, right? Trust your support system, trust your village, and make sure that you don't stop. Don't stop. Remember, don't stop. If it's just half a step, even if it's just a quarter of a step, don't stop. You're going to get there. You will get there. You have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I will get there. I will succeed. This is not a race. Who are you racing against, right? What you're trying to do is you're trying to get to a place where you're more comfortable, have a little bit more money on the side probably, have some things to play with, provide for your family, for your friends, those people around you, your support system. So you have to trust. You have to trust yourself. It's hard. Sometimes I don't trust myself. But then I think about what I'm saying. I think about what I'm telling you right now. And I tell myself, life is not a race. Life is a marathon. I've told you this for the last few videos that, 139 subscribers. Thank you for the 139 subscribers. And then thank you for those of you that have watched videos. And even though you haven't subscribed, you keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe though, because it will help. But 139, believe me, I've said this. How many times do I have to say this? This is not it is a popular topic in a sense that we're trying to help people out. I'm trying to help people out for free. I'm making videos so that way you can learn from not only my education, but my mistakes, my life stories, my everything. I am a father, husband, provider, a family member, a son. I have so many different hats, and yet a lot of the times I don't trust myself until I'm in the here and now, until I'm in the present. And then I focus and my mind gets sharp, and then I have that mind-body balance. And guess what? I take a step at a time. I take one half of a step at a time, but at least I'm moving. Because in my mind, I'm moving forward. I'm getting to my goals. I'm getting to my dreams. I want to be a provider. That's in me. My dad, rest in peace. He was a provider. He worked at a hotel for 35 years. 35 years. And he was a provider. My mom, she's a provider. I mean, she did everything to work together with my dad and by herself to provide not only for college education for my brother and I, but to still provide us. I'm 48, and my mom is always supporting my brother and I, just like we support her. And so again, right? You have to trust yourself that you are moving forward. No matter how small of a step you're taking, you're moving forward. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. This is important not only to you, but those around you. Your support system is behind you. Your village is behind you. Remember, right? You have to trust the work that you do, because every day that you get up and you go to work, or you take a class, or you work on your apartment or a house or your garden or whatever, you're moving forward. You are moving forward. Trust the system. Trust that you're moving forward. Trust that you're getting to where you want to get to. Trust that you're getting to your goals. I cannot say it enough. I will be a broken record, but you have to trust that you're moving in the direction that you want to be moving in. Is it going to take a long time? Maybe, or it might be a short time, depending on the goal that you're doing, depending on the activity that you're doing. But trust yourself. Trust the process. Trust that you're moving forward. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. Put any topics in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to give you my take on it. Remember, all of these videos are going to be free. I'm not gonna go to the subscription step. I'm gonna go past that, because I don't want you to pay for something that I want to give you for free. Believe me. Again, thumbs up to this video. Trust the work that you're doing, right? If you want to connect with me on Facebook, Carlos Flores Jr., on Instagram, Back on Basics, on X, at Carlos AFJR. So till next time, trust yourself. Trust yourself that you'll get there. Look at yourself in the mirror, but I just don't want you to look at yourself for like a few seconds. Stare at yourself and look into your eyes and say, I trust the work that I'm doing, and I will get to my goals. Back on Basics.